Okay, good evening, guys. I want to take this particular moment to share with you a little bit, a piece of an introduction to programming. Yes, I created like a short notes that should be used for this particular kind of training. And remember, this training is free. Is free, and it's for everyone who is willing to join. So I already covered about an introduction, but I want to take this particular moment to also revise on some areas. And at the same point, I also wanted to make sure that I'm able to maybe introduce others who have just joined us in this particular kind of session. So I'm repeating this introduction for the second time so that when we start going to some other things, we have to at least be together. So if you have some questions after this particular kind of introduction that I'll share to you, you can drop those questions on group, and I will attempt those particular kind of questions and deliver the best answers according to the way question has been asked. Okay, now maybe some of us we have never heard about programming, or maybe we have ever heard about programming, but for us to understand programming, it is very important to always think about software projects. Maybe you have ever heard about a software. When we say this is a software, we mean a program, right? A program. And a program, not just like any other program, but we mean a program with a set of instructions to guide the hardware functionalities. So that is the software. So each and every software that one can create, the main intention of creating those particular kind of softwares, it's about coming up with something else that can be able to govern or control the hardwares. Okay, so the programming, we can say somehow it's an art. The way I define it, we can say it's an art of coming up with a software, right? Why am I saying it's an art? It's because it involves different techniques, different skills, and the knowledge in order for someone else to come up with a software. So whatever the technique which can be used, whatever the knowledge which can be used in order to make sure that someone else has come up with a software, that one is somehow we can say it's a bit programming. So in actual term, when we go to computer science, we say programming is a process of creating a set of instructions that tells a computer how to perform a task. So in short, we can say it's a process of creating a software, right? A software that should be able to tell a computer what to do and how to do that particular kind of a thing, right? So that's programming. That's programming. So if you have ever heard someone saying, I am a programmer, meaning to say that one is a person who is in a position of being able to write some instructions that can be able to guide or control the hardware operation or the computer operation. Okay, so as I have already said, that programming is a process of creating a set of instructions that tells a computer how to perform a task. Those sets of instructions, they are the ones which are referred to be a program, right? because a program, in short, we can define it being the sets of instructions. And these sets of instructions or instructions, lines of instructions, they can be referred to as codes. That's why maybe sometimes people, when they are designing or when they are developing softwares, they say, I am coding. Maybe you've ever heard about that. I am coding. Hey, I'm doing this. Hey, this is the code, like that. Because they write the codes in order to come up with something else that is instructing on a certain particular operation or task of the computer system. Okay, so mwina tineneko nchichewa tithonena zakuti ma softwares amapanga control or amathandizira kuti kagwiridwe ntchito ka computer, makina ena lonse a computer azigwira ntchito malingana ndi mmene munthu akufunira, malingana ndi mmene iye akufunira kuti chinthucho chizichitikira. So to do that or to write those particular kind of codes, one should understand the programming languages, because there are specific languages which are used in order for someone else to write a code, right? So those